Limited is a small local business located in Chicago. He has two employees who work for him, one of them in charge of document work, and the other one in charge of the customer service. As a small local businessman, Mr. Cripps has his own performance management system to make sure his company is running smoothly and his workers can work independently.
Okay, I'm Jonathan Crisp. I am the owner and managing director of NJ Crisp Limited. We're customs and shipping brokers. That means we arrange international shipping, goods coming from and going to overseas, and all the necessary clearances and documentation that goes along with those jobs. Our business has been going for 45 years and I've been here for 35 of those years. So we've had a lot of experience in this business, and that's basically what we do. We do overseas shipping and clearances.
According to Mr. Cripps, he has his own standards of recruitment. He will always make an interview face-to-face before he decided to hire someone. Certification, it doesn't really matter for the company because basically they are doing the same process every single day. That's why Mr. Cripps more focused on the interviewer's background and the work experience. The interviewers have to be honest, hardworking, and reliable. Even they don't have a lot of work experience, the company will still provide some training for the new workers. For new workers, they will have 1 week of secondary training. After that, Mr. Chris will provide some on-job training. He showed them how to do their job step by step. He explained everything about the job and shared experience to new workers. With the new workers, they have any doubt about the job, they can still talk to Mr. Cripps directly. Of course, it's really important to set up a goal achievement because his workers have to work independently. Every morning they have a meeting to talk about their tasks and goal achievement. If the employees can finish their job earlier and achieve the goal, they can go back home earlier, which means they got more time to do their own things. For the company and for the workers, it's a win-win situation. And every year, their contract will be renewed based on their performance. If their performance is good, their salary will be raised between 3 to 7% per year. Mr. Chris believes that the reasonable reward system, and he sees his employees as a family members. As a result, his employees will be more loyal to the company. Now, even he don't need to supervise his employees anymore because his employees already improve their performance automatically without any asking. The simple is the best. That's what he said.
So my name's James and I'm the owner-operator of Fat Bastard Pies. So we originally started making pies 3 years ago when I owned a fish and chip shop called Salt and Batter. We grew the business from there to a point where I sold Salt and Batter and just had Fat Bastard Pies brand out on its own in Tay Street here.
Fat Bastard Pies is a well-known cafe not just only in Chicago. Every year, there have thousands of tourists come over to Chicago, especially for that pipe. That's why the owner, James Owen, is really taking care of the reputation of his cafe. They have 2 parts he's really focused on. One of them is the production, and the other one is the customer service. When he just started his own business, it was so difficult for him to hire a well-experienced baker who was willing to work in Chicago. That's why he made a lower standards for the recruitment. For him, he's just looking for a person who is willing to learn, hardworking, and always on time to work. Because more of the new employees is layoff experience. That's why he has to provide the on-job training for them to improve their performance. Every morning, Jim shows the new bakers how to make the pipes hand by hand to make sure they follow the formula and the standard to make the pipes. Normally, it takes around 1 year. They will become a senior baker. Mr. Jim thinks the customer feedback is really important for the company. That's why he always encourages the workers talk to the customers to get their suggestion and feedback, and then make a report and see what kind of things and performance they can improve. The key of performance management system is be a part of community. Mr. James believes that if his workers feel pride and feel happy of their job, it could improve their performance also. That's why Mr. James always organizes different types of events and competitions, not just because he wants to promote his business. More importantly, he wants his workers to love their job. Fed Pasta Pie, they have a funny tradition for the goal achievement. At the end of the years, all of the employees, they will vote each other to select the best employees of the year. The winner will have 1 week extra holiday who can travel anywhere in New Zealand. The company will provide a free ticket and the free accommodation for him, which is something amazing. That's why when I do the interview, I can feel it. The relationship between the owner and the workers, they're more like friends rather than boss and workers. Compare these two companies, of course they have some things I can learn from there. First of all, good working environment is really matter for the employees because everybody wants to stay comfortable when they're doing their job. Trying to be nice to your employees, it can make them feel like they're respected and valuable. As a return, they will become a loyalty employees. They will always think about what can they do the best for the company because they are a part of it. Because we all know humans are greedy. We always want something extra. Mr. Cripps and James both agree that the reasonable goal achievement can make the employee's self-motivation. Sometimes it's just not about money. It could be just an extra holiday. But people, they still want some bonus. In the future, if I have my own company, this definitely I will use these two key points, what I learned from them, to manage my company and motivate my employees for sure.